Today's guest didn't just make us laugh. She changed the way comedy speaks. Robin Thede is a true multi-hyphenate. Comedian, writer, actor, executive producer, and showrunner. And one of the first Black women to host her own late-night talk show. Head writer in late-night television and the White House Correspondents' Dinner during the Obama administration. And then she had the audacity to create the Emmy-winning A Black Lady sketch show, one of the most culturally defining sketch shows of our time. So get ready to laugh because, baby, this is Keke Palmer. Please welcome one of my faves, Robin Thede.
Oh, girl, you look too good. I'm sorry. Yes. Come on. Hair done, nails done, everything did. Okay. How you doing? For my girl.
You look so good, boo. Where you been? You been in LA? Or you been out of town? What's been tea?
What do I do with this? How do mics work? I've been in and out. I've got some things in New York and some things here, but mostly on the West Coast. Yeah.
The last time I think I saw you, we were on the set of the Boots movie on I Love Boosters, which they don't know. I don't think they know much about, like, you know, you in there. So I'm just going to keep it at that.
Yeah.
But we have fun.
So much fun.
I cannot wait till they see that cameo.
First of all, your performance.
Oh my God.
And I Love Boosters. The world is not ready. All the girls. Girl, Naomi,
Taylor, Poppy,
Lakeith,
the King,
Don Cheadle, Demi Moore.
Oh my gosh.
Boots Riley.
He's the bomb. I really love him. He's such a good person.
I'm such a stan.
Me too.
Yes,
me too.
and he's a good person.
He is. That counts.
But it does. But your performance, you know, he let me see some of it like way early on. And I said, oh. So, like, we all know you have multiple gears.
Oh, my God.
But they not ready. You doing something you haven't done before.
Stop. I'm so hyped.
No, I'm so hyped. I can't wait. And yes, I have a little thing that I do. But
it's so cool. Yeah. It's so cool because he gives us an opportunity. And I feel like you're the same way where people want to stretch and they want to do other things, but it's not, the material's not always there. And
That's
I think
right.
You're somebody that's always been able to craft that lane for Black women to have the opportunity to show range. Yeah. And so, anyway, I can't wait for you to check that out.
I can't either.
Let's get into this pre-show pull-up. So let's get into the mind of Robin Thede. So you're a Leo, and I feel like I knew that.
Period.
Are you an early August Leo?
I'm a July Leo.
Okay, July Leo.
27.
But your sun is a Leo, your moon is a Leo, and then your rising is a Virgo.
Period.
Yes, girl. Do you feel any of that Virgo energy? Are you feeling
very much?
Okay.
Whenever I hear you talk about it, because you are the queen. You're the queen. Well, you and Beyonce. I got to give it to you.
Oh my gosh. And, you know, Michael, too. He's a,
yes.
You know,
yes.
Kobe Bryant. We've got a list.
No, you guys have a lot.
But so do you Leos. I mean, Barack Obama.
Hello.
Leo.
I think Maya Rudolph and I have the same birthday.
Oh,
and
that's
J-Lo,
crazy.
maybe.
I love Maya, and I love me some J-Lo.
Listen.
I love Leos because you guys are
queen.
fierce. A stunt queen.
But Virgos are fierce with grounding, okay?
Yeah,
and analytical and smart, and like I call all my Virgo friends or turn on my Virgo rising whenever I need to like break down a situation.
Yeah, we don't have all the pizzazz as Leos a lot of times, so that's why we need y'all. Like with Leo and Virgo together, perfect match.
Yeah.
What are you most grateful for today? Seeing my friend Keke.
I am. I get so excited whenever I see you. You know.
Yes,
like,
girl, same.
I get so excited when I see you.
We always be like, girl. Because, you know, we don't care what our face do.
No. But wait, I've been meaning to say something to you.
Tell me.
1 billion minutes of viewing? Are you kidding me?
Girl,
are you serious?
I didn't even know we could do that many minutes.
I didn't know we could do that many minutes either.
Like, come on.
1 billion minutes.
I'm gagged. I'm gooped.
But they don't watch us?
Okay.
Said who?
Come on.
1 billion minutes.
Girl.
1 billion. But has that sunk in?
It has not, honestly. Like I keep, like, you know, people are putting the mentions.
So this is for the Burbs, obviously. Your premiere on Peacock, the biggest premiere they've ever had. People, 1 billion viewing minutes in the first, hour?
They said like 10 days. They said like the first 10 days.
That's crazy.
I'm shocked. I'm just so grateful. And again, it's to what you just said, which is, it disproves things.
Thank you.
Where it's like, oh, we're not being watched, or, you know, whatever you think when it comes to people of color on screen. And so I love that because then it becomes a radiating factor.
I hope so.
I do too.
Because they love to forget. But, you know, I'm so proud of you.
I'm
just
so
so proud of every turn, every choice. You're doing everything right, babe.
Oh my gosh, girl. And I feel like we both are always stretching wherever we can go. It's like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you know, because why not? Yeah.
And also because these bills don't stop.
Come on. Now that's the truth. We want to have a good life. Comfortable. A relationship or friendship non-negotiable for you. How you treat service workers, kids, others.
Yes. How you treat other people, but especially people you think are working for you. You know, I worked in fast food, honey. My first job was at Chick-fil-A. Like,
Oh my gosh, shout out that. Yes. We love it.
but people treated me horrible giving out them samples at the mall, baby.
Wow. But that is true. I've actually been around people and I've seen they did something and I become disgusted.
Yeah, I don't like
I never
that.
turned on somebody so fast.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
Me too. I cannot stand if somebody, you know, or they're like talking to the wait staff. Maybe they're not treating them bad, but they're talking to them like they're dumb.
Yep.
I don't like that.
No,
Why
it's
are you-
disgusting. And I've actually happened to me in the reverse before where I've thought maybe somebody was a little bit stiff, but then I seen the way that they treat people around them and I was like, oh no, I've misread you because you actually
nice.
love,
Oh, I love
you take
that.
care of your people.
Yeah.
So it is, I do think that's a great litmus test.
Yes.
Like how people treat the folks around them.
Yeah. And kids.
And kids.
It's very important to me. No, listen, don't
'Cause
let
who's
nobody
gonna be
mess with
mean to
Leo.
kids? Girl! Literally, I think about this a lot because
little
it
precious
gets to the
baby.
point where it's like, you know, we've been places and, you know, some of the little, you know, they get into stuff and you've got to really calm. That's like a big thing for a mom.
Yeah.
Like having to calm yourself because it's like you cannot protect, you know, your baby has to learn, especially with other kids.
That fire comes out.
But that fire, I'll be ready to go to war. I'll be feeling like Denzel Washington. Get my son! My son! Like, that's how I feel, girl. It's like suddenly we're in John Q. And I'm ready to
Yes.
blow up the bank.
Yes. I feel
Serious.
like your neck, okay, everyone knows you do all these impressions or whatever. But what they don't talk about is the quotes that you remember.
Oh my gosh.
You are a quote queen.
Girl, do you know that me and my family, so we love, our movies were our love language. Even when we drove to California 4 days and 3 nights, we would do quotes. That was like our movie game. We'd be like, what movie this from? And do the line. And they were like, we got to guess.
That's why.
Yes. We used to
There's
play
your next
that.
game show.
Oh my gosh.
Quote this.
Girl,
Hosted by Keke Palmer.
wait a minute. And it has cards that go with it.
Yes.
Oh, girl.
Yes.
Are we
Or
doing
you
the
play
game
part
show
of the
together?
scene. Yes, let's do it.
And that's perfect for us because we love improv already.
I know.
Uh-oh. Come on, Peacock. Billion more minutes right there. They got to give us that.
Oh, wait, you have, oh, yes, the Brandon.
little
What's the T-Boo?
What's the table?
That video.
Oh my gosh, so gaggy, so campy. You know I live for a camp moment.
Baby.
Let me through.
Ooh, I'll be throwing my computer looking at you.
What's a question you wished you were asked more in interviews? Honestly,
Oh, I think
no
I wrote,
clue.
I have no idea.
Yeah, no clue, right.
I don't know. People have asked lots of things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you want to be asked?
You know, I think I used to always want somebody to ask, like, it's not really something that they can ask, but I would want them to find a way to talk about who I am outside of the characters.
Yeah.
You know, because even like Keke Palmer can be a bit of a character. You know, it's like, it's like, you know, but there are other things that I'm thinking about. There are ways that I'm structuring and being, you know, the architecture of my career. I used to always want to talk about that kind of thing, you know, because a lot of times as a talent, which I don't know if you feel this way because, you know, I think people probably do see the architect that you bring as a writer, as a, you know, you come in with all that stuff, not even
Well,
just
I
for
make
yourself.
them see.
You know what I mean? That's gotten more important to me as I've gotten older because it's not like I'm just gagging out. It's like I've cared about this. I've put
You're a
thought into this,
producer. You're a
you know?
director. You're all of these things.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're
So
an
I think
architect of all that.
I used to always want people to ask that. you know?
Oh, well, I talk about it, so I don't need people to ask.
And that's like a key. You know, I think it's like, you know.
I'm recklessly confident. That's the book I'm writing is called Reckless Confidence, and I always talk about you got to promote yourself. You know, I said Obama needed, because Barack Obama needs my advice. I always thought he should brag more. Don't let me be Barack Obama.
Yeah, because Barack doesn't really brag that much now that I'm going back into it.
No, every now and then he'll give you a little cheeky something.
Yeah.
But
He just
if I had killed Osama bin Laden,
that's the brag.
girl, I'll never let him forget.
Gosh, that is
I'd never let him forget.
That is too funny. Someone you met that made you feel starstruck. Angela Bassett, Patti LaBelle, Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes.
I mean,
Come on.
Whoopi,
on.
can we just like Sister Act 2? I mean, Sister Act 1 was good, but that was the
No,
I feel
it gave us what we needed.
very rarely is a sequel better than the first.
Very.
Whoopi did
The
that.
Godfather and Sister Act. That's it.
Like, come on. And Patty, Angela Bassett, also one of my all-time favorites.
Listen.
Girl.
I know people talk about this all the time, but you are Angela Bassett, Whitney Houston, and Lucille Ball all in one.
Oh my gosh, Lucille Ball. I loved her growing up. Oh my gosh, I watched I Love Lucy all the time.
You have reincarnated
gosh, I
as
love
all
her
of these
so
women.
much.
Some of them are still alive, obviously, but it's just so funny how you give us all of that. And I just love that. But you and Angela together are very funny. The
and I
things
wanna
you guys
do
have done
something with her
together.
again.
Yes.
Because it's
have
like
been
we only
amazing.
did that movie when I was 11. Like,
I don't even mean that. Y'all have done little interviews and stuff that kill me.
oh my God.
I'm like, are you looking in a mirror?
So look, I was at ABFF with her just recently, and I'm doing her introduction for her to receive this award for being the amazing icon she is.
Yes.
Make a long story short, she comes up, she's accepting the award, and she's talking to all of us, and then she does this thing where she says like, young people, I think the line is like, young people, your voices matter, but she turns dead around and looks at me, she's like, young people, your voices matter. And when I tell you, I suddenly felt, this is my face literally did this. Like I suddenly felt like I suddenly mattered.
I matter. Today I
suddenly
matter.
turned into mattering. Like,
But that is what Angela Bassett will do.
why would she ever be that powerful? She literally, young people, your voices matter. I was like, oh, I matter.
I matter.
Like,
you didn't know?
Girl.
No, when we had her on a Black Lady
Oh, my
sketch show, she
It's so crazy.
she did the same thing to me. So she's sitting down. Now we have her in a sketch called the Bad Bitch Support Group because she's the baddest bitch.
I think I've actually seen that.
Yes. And so she she's sitting between takes and she reaches into, she has like a bag or something and she pulls out a tiny little bag of almonds. And
Oh,
there's
yes.
4 almonds in the bag. You know about the bag.
She's very healthy.
Yeah, very healthy.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, 4 almonds. And she goes, it's all I'm allowed. I was like, what? She goes, just kidding. she's like, I'm not on a diet. I don't know if she was or not. But it was so, I was like, I need to only eat 4 almonds. And that's not all she ate in a day, but she kept it kept her energy up through the day.
Yes, so she's always been so, I mean, even when you think about her in What's Love Got to Do with It, she's always really been on the fitness tell. I got a groove. You know, her body's always been something we've marveled at.
Always.
But the 4 almond things, it's like when I started working with a fitness instructor, that's one of the main things that they taught me. It's right before you eat, like you eat 4 almonds.
It was before
something
lunch.
about it like helps you and so you don't overeat. It just like helps you. Yeah, it's like a little snack thing. Anyway,
Well,
you know
the 4 almonds,
secrets
I'll
of
never
the-
forget it.
of the icons. What's a mantra you live by and why? You never know what people are going through, so watch your mouth.
Yes.
A lot of people not watching their mouth, Robin.
A lot of people not watching their mouth.
I need them to watch it.
They need to watch their mouth and
So
their
strange.
typing fingers.
And that's really what I mean, because why do you get online and be somebody you're not in real life? Are you a catfish of the mouth? Yeah. Because y'all get up there, they get up there so
Well,
bold.
catfishes have big mouths.
Oh my gosh, they do.
They
It
do.
makes
They
you
have the biggest
scared.
mouths.
When you look, you be like, well, I'm eating that.
Yeah, right.
They be like,
Yeah, you shouldn't be eating catfish anymore, I don't think.
they're scary,
And the
girl.
whiskers? Why do you have whiskers?
Girl.
You a dog? I
And you
don't
know what?
understand.
Eels are also quite scary. But that sushi,
The eel sushi is good.
you know I ain't lying, but they look scary if you look at them.
Well, just chop them up and then we don't have to worry about it. But the thing about that is, I remember someone, this is going to be sad, but it's a good lesson. It's not that sad, but you know, people always like to comment on weight loss or whatever. And people will be like, oh, okay, Snatch, you look good, skinny. And then I remember watching someone do that to someone and the person was like, well, I've been sick. And I'm like, no. Watch your mouth.
Are you that
You never know what
person?
people are going
When
through.
people tell me sometimes sad stuff, I do laugh. Because I
Yes.
think that's how deep the comedy
That's
helps
why
me
I
to
warned you, because
process.
I knew you were going to.
Girl,
But that is crazy.
That is crazy.
Can
Well,
you
I've been sick, and
But
that
I've been
bitch knew she
sick.
ate with that. Well, I've been sick, so watch your mouth. Like, come on. You know what that reminds me of? I don't know if you've seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They had George Jefferson. Sherman Hemsley. Thank you. He was on there, and I think it was when Aunt Viv was pregnant.
Yep.
And he was like, Viv, you put on the pounds. You need to lay off the beer. And she was like, I'm pregnant. He was like, you really need to lay off the beer. So stupid. It's so dumb.
These are the quotes I'm talking
Girl,
about.
I live for
These are the quotes.
Oh,
you know
my
what one of my
gosh.
favorite ones is? This is so random.
Tell me.
So 227 had Jack Eggs get Sandra Clark
Yes,
on.
good old Sandra.
Good, and she was doing the speed round.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of Family Feud, and they were like, name a type of man that you'd like. And she was like, a rich man. And then they were like, name a type of something. Every answer was a man. She was like, oh, name your biggest fear. A broke man. And then they were like, I don't know why that made me laugh, but like every answer was a man.
It's her delivery.
It's her delivery.
Her
what an
delivery.
icon.
What an icon.
What an icon.
I love Jackie.
Oh, I was starstruck by her too, because we got to do 227, the Lost Episodes. And we used to do a live show called The Lost Episodes with Amber Ruffin. And
I love Amber Ruffin.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. She's very
obsessed.
talented.
Very
And
talented.
congrats on Bigfoot.
Thank you. Yes, I'm co-producing a musical she wrote. Bigfoot.
Ooh. You said it's kind of like a Samlot meets
Yeah, like
Book of Mormon.
Spamalot,
Excuse me,
Book of
Spamalot.
Mormon.
Book of
Yeah,
Mormon.
it's very campy, very silly, but it also talks about being othered.
Yes.
You know, in a fun way. And the cast is very diverse. It's great. Yeah, she's amazing.
Amazing. Well, first of all, wait. You just got a puppy named
did.
Jack. Full name, Michael Jackson Thede.
Period.
I mean, and he's the love of your life. Have you always been an animal lover?
Yes.
This is your very first dog?
This is my first dog on my own.
What
Thank
made
you
you
for bringing it up. He's all I want to talk about. Actually, that should have been the question I want to be asked in interviews.
Right.
I'll give you lots of pictures to show, video, whatever you need. He's a mini golden doodle, and he's just the sweetest thing. And I think for me, I'm a little bit allergic, but because we grew up with dogs, you know.
I'm a little bit allergic. It's crazy.
That's like saying I'm a little bit pregnant.
Like, huh?
Girl, are you or not? Yeah, I can't breathe. But no, we grew up with dogs. We grew up with dogs and even a cat when we were growing up. We had fish. We had lots of animals in the house. But yeah, I finally had a minute to just kind of slow down, and I got my little puppy. He's my
love
little
that.
man.
What kind of pup is it?
He's a mini golden doodle, so he's
Oh
like
my
20
gosh, so
pounds. Yeah, he'll get to be about 25, but he's the best. He's the love of my life. I'm a crazy dog mom.
Oh my gosh.
just
What
had
does
a-
that consist of?
I had a large portrait commissioned of his likeness that is now in my bathroom.
On the floor. I feel like your house has amazing aesthetics.
It does.
Yeah, like I do feel like are
Very
we
calm.
Very okay. It's very, so not a lot of like I felt that maybe there would be some abstract pieces in there.
There are.
Right. Yes, I feel. Well, I'll just be waiting on my invitation. I'll tell you guys all about it.
Anytime.
Now, on NPR's Bullseye, you recalled your parents saying, yes, you have a black parent and a white parent, but the world will see you as black. Yeah. And I've heard something similar even with Halle Berry when she speaks about her growing up. But it's obviously not probably every biracial person's situation.
Right.
But I'm wondering how that helped you or served you, growing up.
Yeah,
and even
well,
now.
I got a black mama from the west side of Chicago. So
Come on, Shot She's like, baby,
right.
you're black.
Yeah. It was actually my white father who was like, the world will see you as black. Like when he would take us to the grocery store, people were like, is this your father? Because we were big kids with big fros back then. And
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was, he had 3 girls. He has 3 black girls he had to care about. And he knew what the world was going to be,
Where's
for
he
us.
from?
He's from Iowa.
Okay, cool.
So my mom's from the west side of Chicago. She met my father in Iowa in college. And then they've been together 50 some odd years now, girl. It's
That
crazy.
is such a blessing.
It is a blessing, but I feel like it's unrealistic now.
I do too, because I also have parents that have been married for over 30
Right.
years. And it's like, they set me up for failure, sister.
100%.
They make that look too easy.
100%.
You can't even find a friend for 50 years.
Girl!
Like what?
Girl!
It's crazy.
It's crazy. There's no way. The world is not. Relationships are different. Women have too many options. Men have too many options. It's just different.
The options are optioning.
Yeah.
But it's like, how you know them options want you?
Well,
Slow down, boo.
Hello.
It's
It's just the idea that they have them.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But growing up in Iowa, it must have been unique because there's not a lot of black folks there.
You'd be surprised. There's more than you would think. But once I left, now there's none.
I'm howling.
No. They're only really in a couple places, and we were in one of the cities. But, the great thing is, I grew up in the Quad Cities. I grew up in Davenport, Iowa, outside of Chicago, about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
So we would go to the south side of Chicago to my grandmother's house
Yes.
every summer. So, 68th and Oglesby raised me as much as Davenport, Iowa did.
And Chicago in the summer is lit.
So lit.
That
was back when you didn't have to pay to go to the Taste.
Oh my gosh, good old Taste of Chicago.
Listen, Blues Fest, Jazz Fest, oh my gosh.
Up at the
all
lake.
The museums, up at the lake, everything. So yeah, that helped, I think, a lot in that. But I think my parents were just very realistic, you know, about what the world was going to be for us. And, it's different now. I feel like kids have, I don't know, growing up, they really, like, I never would have been like, I'm biracial. But I mean, I guess
now there's so much visibility for the biracial perspective. I'm not biracial, so I don't know what it would be like. But I do know growing up, they used to act like Tia and Tamera wasn't biracial.
Oh, right.
Back then, that was the whole they're adopted, and then Tim Reed and Jack A was you know what I mean? And only in the later
I just thought
seasons.
they were supposed to be light-skinned on the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now in this generation, we actually do speak a little bit more to like the fact that, people can be mixed, And
But what is that like? Like, I've had people be like, why don't you really talk about your white side? And I was like, so here's how the genetics work. You don't have sides.
Right.
I'm not cut in half.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I think I've been very intentional about, Black women, centering Black women in my work. And I think that's because my mom. I just love my mother. I love my sisters. Like, I grew up in a house and a family of women. My mom came from 6 kids and 2 sets of twins, all these girls. Like, I don't know. I think Black women have been such a cornerstone for me that it's not like I haven't had positive white women influences in my life, but all the real maternal people in my life were always that. And so it was just never a question.
Yeah. I also think in general, whether it's Black, whether it's biracial, we're not a monolith. No. So our experiences are our experiences. They don't always, you're not going to always, even a full Black woman ain't going to always be centering Black conversations. That just doesn't happen.
Full
or
Black
not.
in America. Like, we
that
all
too.
there was slavery.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody got something somewhere. Nobody's 100% something.
No.
At least I don't know. I don't
know. Not in this country. But I always think it's interesting, too, because when people go, so you're biracial, and I go, I guess I've always just said Black. So I don't know.
And I think that is, like you said, times change.
Times change.
The conversations around what we speak to, and but the one drop rule, that's it's like all those things are.
That's what I grew up knowing about. So I think, if I was younger, I mean, I am very young.
Very.
God don't like ugly. That's how the mic broke.
I'm howling.
I said,
Girl.
I'm very young.
It be like that, girl. I'm still questioning, could I play a college student still?
You definitely could.
Girl.
You definitely could.
I'll get a different posture. I'll do whatever it has to take. That's my young face.
Wait, hold on. Let me do my young face.
Right. Bright-eyed,
No,
bushy
no,
tail.
no.
That gave bright-eyed, bushy tail.
That gave crazy stalker.
So when I read that your father named you after Robin Williams,
yes,
it became so clear because, you grew up watching Robin Williams, you grew up watching SNL, Living Color with your dad. I can totally see. That's like the birth of Robin Thede. Tell me what it was like growing up, sharing those moments with your dad.
Yeah, he's always been a big comedy fan and definitely got me into it way too early. Like, we were watching stand-ups and Saturday Night Live and Robin Williams. Just all this Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder.
I love Jerry Lewis.
Listen,
cool.
All of that and all the physical comedians and all the I love Robert Townsend. I love obviously all the Wanses. But by the time they came around, I was already so versed in Mel Brooks and Monty Python and all this stuff because of my dad, but also Richard Pryor and, Flip Wilson. And Moms Mabley. He gave me an education so early. Yeah. So early. And I didn't realize it was that. I just thought it was fun and funny. So yeah, I definitely, he trained me up early.
I love that. When was it at that young age that you thought because there were a lot of women, right? But I still feel like
not really.
Not so
then.
When did you think it could be a career for you to pursue? Actually,
I started shooting sketches before YouTube with my sister when we were in school, and we didn't even know what we were making. But as I got in high school and then to college, I started a sketch group at Northwestern where I went called Out the Box that's still there years later. And I think for me, I was like, okay, this could be something, I think Saturday Night Live and In Living Color helped me see that could be something. But there weren't a lot of us. That's why I'm such a fan of Kim Wayans and Whoopi Goldberg, right? Her characters in her one-woman show. Like,
I love Whoopi Goldberg.
All you need is a couple things to show you, just a little peephole of light.
Yep.
So those women were that for me for sure.
I love that. I mean, then you went to Second City, Chicago.
Yep.
What did that experience teach you about building characters? And
well, now I was like, oh, okay. Like the hustle is real. You got to know so many different characters and be able to hop in and out of all this stuff. And I was doing 8 shows a week and like just kind of the hustle, I think of it, and making no money.
Yeah.
And I think it really solidified for me that I was doing the right thing for my passion, which is good.
It also is very prestigious. So was there any the process of getting there and staying there and
I got lucky. I got scouted because of the there was a Black woman, Deanna Griffin, who came and who came and saw me at Northwestern in my sketch show, and then she said, "You need to come to Second City," and I was like, "Great." And so she gave me a scholarship because I definitely couldn't afford it. And I started learning with these icons, and then just really learn the history of the place and, the Belushis and John Candy and just all these amazing. And then Tina Fey was already gone and on to SNL, but all those kinds of folks just blew me away.
Yeah.
And so, I think it just opened up the world for me and showed me that there was a path.
Yeah, you've said that you really started writing because nobody could ever write for you.
Yeah.
When did that moment click for you and unlock that you had to?
So when I was creating characters, I would always create characters from when I was a little kid, right? And so, or mimic people I saw on TV. I feel like I've heard you say this
Same.
too. Yeah,
I'm the exact
the
same.
TV teaches you that mimicry kind of and those impressions.
Yep.
But I think for me, I started getting an audience from some of that. But it was the characters that were most successful and most funny were the ones that I was creating their voices. And whenever somebody tried to write for me, it just didn't feel, it wasn't nailing what I was trying to express in that character.
Yeah.
So then I just started acknowledging that I could write also. And that opened up a whole world for me that I didn't know.
Now that you have a very well-established brand, do you feel like it's easier? Like you've been able to teach people how to work with you and they've come with better, what I mean?
No,
yeah,
now
right?
I'm blessed to be around some of the greatest writers in Hollywood. Like I've been so lucky. I mean, the women who came through Black Lady Sketch Show alone, but even writers on my late night show, Z-Way and like Alex English and, all these amazing people, Lauren Ashley Smith, who came and worked on Sketch Show with us too. I mean, just, I don't know. No, I just think I needed to be exposed to better writers, When I was in college, we were all still figuring it out.
Sure. But I'd always ask that too, because I think when people are finding out building their brand, one thing that I always do say is like sometimes like even if they're talented people, sometimes, especially as a person of color, people don't know your voice.
Oh, well, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That is still true for sure.
And so with digital, that was one of the main, like now, whenever I do a brand deal, whenever I do a partnership, they're talking to me the way that I've showed them how to talk to me. They're like, Keke, we live for you. Like the gag is, we want to work with you. And it's like, okay, it clicked for me.
But also slow down with all the catchphrases. Like, I'm also a person.
You know you're our girl. They do. Girl.
I know it isn't.
Keke. It's literally girl. But it's interesting because
I think
say
ain't. Oh my God.
It's so interesting though because I think it's a true thing for anybody that's defining their voice. Like, lean in and do it yourself because then it gives people the understanding of how to work with you.
Yeah, I think so. And I guess my answer to that question was I get to hire people.
Which is a blessing.
Who can get my voice. But no, I will say that when I am like guest starring on something or like we talked about I Love Boosters, Boots Riley calls me and says, I have this cameo for you. I want you to come do it. He was like, do you want me to send you the sides? And I said, no, just describe it to me. And he described it to me and I go, great, I don't need the script. And so, because I trust him, anything he writes is going to be absolutely genius. So, and I'm a fan of writers. I'm such a fan of writers.
I'd also imagine that when you get into a role, people probably are like, just improv. Do you love that?
All the time.
Or you hate that?
No, I love it.
You love it, right? Because it's like, just do your thing.
Because I love my writing. And I feel like...
Yes!
I'm good. No, I feel like I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, I do think people, even on like when I presented award shows, they're like, "Do you want to write it or do you want us to write the copy?" And I'm like, "Take a stab at it, but I'm gonna have notes." But sometimes I don't. Sometimes they're great.
Yeah.
Because like you said, somebody gets it, or they've hired a black lady, or you know, somebody who gets it. So.
What is your process when you're getting ready to do a hosted show? And obviously they do always have like some like little thing. Do you what's your process of finding what you're gonna say? Do you think about it that day of like, oh, this happened in the news, I'm gonna add that in, or this is happening in culture? How do you define what personality you're gonna bring to a show?
Yeah, if I'm hosting and I have to do a monologue, I try to be as up to the minute as possible on the jokes for sure.
Yes.
If it's airing live. You always have to consider the room. You know, if I'm hosting the TCA Awards versus like I just hosted Ebony's Power Gala, and that was amazing. But you kind of tailor it for the room. But
So you're a comedian, actor, writer, producer, executive producer, and one of the first Black women to host a late night talk show.
Crazy.
Was becoming a multi-hyphenate intentional or necessary? Or both?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. Would you want to host a late night talk show?
Girl, I would live. That it got so. I feel like God jumped in.
I know, right?
It got so spacious in the room for this moment. Like
I'm like, because I was going through my Rolodex of all of your work, and I know you did the reboot of you did Teen Summit, right?
Yeah. We did. I did Just Keke, which was very much in the frame. It was inspired by Teen Summit, without a doubt.
But I was like, have you done? I mean, you've done Password and all the the game shows, but I'm like, why don't you? Is it just scheduling? I'm like,
you know what? It's just never happened. But I do feel like culture
people must
needs
have asked. You would
like
be
something
the new
like
Arsenio Hall. You would be fantastic.
Girl, and I imagine like if I did something late night, I would also want it to be like I would want like a little Black lady sketch show, like a little In Living Color. Like I would want like who
you
are
can
the
make it
young,
whatever you wanted.
Who are the young comedian people that we can introduce? You know what I'm saying? What would that look like? Because we don't have nothing like that. We don't have no Def Comedy Jam.
No,
we don't have nothing that's Comedy Center. But it's like, hey, what's up? Let's get into it. We could show some newcomers, then we could do a sketch, and then we could wrap it up.
Told you, you already know what it is.
We know what it is.
Yeah, we do.
They heard it here first.
Listen, I'm there.
Girl,
I
just
just feel like
fun.
You, unfortunately, cannot be 10 people. And I know you have to shoot movies and shoot TV shows, but I'm like, what a gift for you to be in our homes for late night. I think you would save late night.
Girl, stop.
Well, other white men getting fired, so.
You give me so much life. Too much life.
No, I'm telling you. This ain't a compliment. These are just facts. I know how to find stars.
Well,
I've been known for making them.
Girl, Black lady sketch. Let's talk about the Quentin Brunson of it all. I have to go to there now because of what you just said.
Baby, this is Keke Palmer, yeah.
Do you hear that? Baby, a warm getaway must be calling my name because spring has officially sprung. We're saying bye-bye to endless winter layers and hello to sunny beach season. I finally have a little time off coming up, and with my crazy schedule, that's rare. So I'm thinking of a long weekend escape with my family. The question is, coastal Santa Barbara vibes or desert stay in Palm Springs? All I know is that when I'm planning a trip, booking a stay on Airbnb just makes everything easier. I just love having a whole house to ourselves. We can each have our own space, no cramped hotel rooms to worry about, and come together for fun movie marathons or epic game nights in the living room. Everyone can be as loud as they want because things can get competitive, y'all. And let's face it, a meal is better shared around a table than a bed, especially when it's my dad's cooking. But here's the real magic. We get to play locals, wandering through neighborhood parks and popping into all the best family-owned, under-the-radar restaurants on the recommendations of our lovely superhost. You already know I love a good food tour moment. So if you're planning spring or summer getaways with your favorite people, find a stay on Airbnb. Trust me, that home away from home feeling can't be topped.
Now, I didn't have nothing to do with her being great. She was great when she came to me and did me a favor coming onto the show.
My God.
I just texted her and said, just come shoot this show. It's 6 episodes. It's on HBO. She was like, okay. Like, and then she was destined for megastar.
How did you know and how did you see? Has she already been away
that
from...
had seen BuzzFeed
Yeah.
already knew.
Yeah.
She just has it. And her stand-up is so funny. She's just such a unique talent.
Yes.
But Gabrielle Dennis, Ashley Nicole Black, Sky Townsend, Lacey
Townsend. She's always been really, really funny.
I
was happy
to
to
recognize her more.
Yes.
Sky Townsend is unbelievable. She's her father's child.
She's her father's child.
Oh, she's so good.
She's not afraid to get into a character.
No.
She doesn't care about anything other than the joke.
That's right.
And that's that's all you could ask for from anybody with a comedic voice.
We got lucky. I mean, it was intentional, but you never know how casts are going to gel.
Yeah.
And ours just was such, like, in the least cliche way possible. We were such a family, are such a family. We all still so close. And I was so happy to have that beacon of sisterhood. Because I think you feel it in sketches, obviously, like Black Lady Courtroom or all that kind of stuff. And I think that joy radiated in our show in such a way that people felt seen.
Yeah.
And that was so important to me.
I think it's so interesting as a woman in comedy. I'm wondering how you feel about it. Like, do you feel like people are as accepting to the female comedic voice as they are with men?
No.
Yeah, what is that about, though?
No.
Yeah, what is that about,
No,
though?
we still have people. Girl, I'm
so
sure they've
strange
done this to you.
Yes.
They'll come up to you and be like, I didn't think women were funny. That's how they'll start with me. I didn't think women were funny. This woman came up to me. Now, mind you, his wife is behind him, and she's back there going, I'm so sorry, because he thinks he's complimenting. I didn't think women were funny, but you actually make me laugh. Thank you.
Boy, ain't nobody trying to make you laugh like that.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. What does your wife think? She was like, girl, I'm sorry. He meant that as a compliment. I was like, I know he did. I
find that to be so interesting. It's like, for whatever reason, funny is not an attribute we're supposed to contain.
I don't know.
Obtain.
I don't know what that's about. And I think men, when women list qualities they want in a partner, straight women, they'll say, I want a man who's funny and who's caring and whatever. Men never go, I want a woman who's funny.
No, they don't, girl. And that's my problem now.
That's my
Because I
problem,
can't
too.
stop cracking a damn joke.
And they don't want you funnier than
And
them.
they don't, girl. Why
Can we talk about it?
I was just talking about that where almost you become just asexual because it's just like, because I'm not supposed to be, and it's like, I'm just trying to play with you.
You're just being fun.
Yeah, I'm just playing with you.
Yes.
Damn.
But
I
they
even had to do that with my
sensitive.
son one time. My son, he'd be like, no, mama, no, it's not funny. I'm like, I'm just playing with you.
They so sensitive.
It's innate DNA.
Listen, they so sensitive.
Because he already on me, mama, you play too much. Damn. I'm just trying to make you
Leotis.
Leotis. Okay, your comedy video, Black Guys Say.
Oh.
I feel like that was like viral before viral
It
even knew itself, right?
Yes, it was.
I mean, when you think about, or even just like, we're talking about Issa Rae building Awkward Black Girl, that whole wild, wild west of social media and just digital and virality.
The early days.
The early day. Did you feel like it was that you were pioneering in that time, or you look at it in retrospect?
Well, it was so interesting because I was doing videos for Funny or Die and stuff at the same time. I had created the Every Little Step spoof with Wayne Brady and
Shout out to Wayne Brady, so funny.
I know, and Mike Tyson came in to do it. It was so funny. But so I was already kind of doing that stuff around the same time, but really that got me represented at CAA. I found my first real big agency because of Black Guys Say. And it was so funny. My friend Inda Craig Galvan and I, who I knew from Second City, the Black Girls Say had been big, and so I was like, but no one's doing this in drag for men. And I was like, well, I play guys all the time, in my live sketch, So I was like, well, let's shoot it. We just shot it in a day and threw it up there in like 2 million views. Back then was a lot.
I mean, it's still a lot.
It's still a lot,
Yeah.
but back then it was a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a big deal, but I just did it because I wanted our voice as well.
Yes.
And I thought it was a funny answer to the trend. Yeah.
What do you feel like that said about culturally specific comedy resonating widely,
I think that's always been my comedy. I feel like culturally specific comedy can be universally funny if it's written well. I always say this, like, jokes are jokes, even if you don't get them. Like, I watch a lot of stuff. There's a show called Deli Boys on Hulu.
Yeah.
It's so universally funny, even if I don't understand like super specific jokes or whatever. It's like you still get the vibe, And I think Black Lady Sketch Show was like that. I think In Living Color was like that. I think, all of that is very important that we have to do kind of as Black comedians. Now, I never like took anything Black out. It was like, no, I want to be very Black and intentionally Black. And then you come to us because it's going to be written well and
Yeah.
you're going to laugh.
But then
I
do
think
you
that's
ever
important.
feel the pressure that can sometimes come with that, where it's like, now I got to make sure that I'm, we're funny with it, but I don't want to joke too much and everybody think we a joke. Do you ever feel that pressure of just being marginalized and representation? I feel like sometimes it gets to the point where it's like the representation, the weight of it is either we are down and out or we in a real big house.
Yeah.
And it's like,
it's either slavery or the Cosbys.
It's seriously like that with us a lot of times.
It
So,
is.
especially as a comedian,
Yeah.
it's like you can get in your head. And I know, especially comedians coming up today, it's really easy to get in your head and not be true to the joke because you're so worried about not being.
Yeah, I'm at the place where I don't care. I don't think I've
That's a
ever
powerful
cared,
place.
though. I don't think I've ever cared. I've always cared about what's funny.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. And I
Yes.
do think, that's a really good thing for young comedians to think about. Like, do you have that armor? Do you have that thick skin, that you don't care? Now, mind you, though, I'm not a comedian that tries to punch down.
Yeah.
Like, I try to still uplift. It doesn't have to be sanitized by any stretch of the imagination, but I try not to, go for the cheap joke that hurts people.
Yeah.
I think that's what kind of helps it. Then I don't feel like that Black excellence crush where I have to let pressure to always be, Black excellence or whatever.
You described the show, Black Lady Sketch Show, as Black women living a grounded experience inside of magical reality.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that mean to you in comedy?
Oh, for us, it was like, if you're checking out at the grocery store, there might be a unicorn standing next to you. That was the kind of what I always told people. Like, it's that the reality is going to have this magic in it. And we don't have to be the magic. Like, there's always that pressure for us to be the Black girl magic. And it's like, well, what if there's magic around us and we're just reacting to it? Because I think that's really what the essence of Black girl magic is. It's not necessarily that we're magic or we're magicians. It's that in an environment where everything is thrown at us, we make magic happen.
That's literally like the ethos of it's no wonder why you and Boots connect and why you're in I Love Boosters, because that's literally it.
Yeah.
And this is literally what he does. When people see his stuff and they're like, oh, it's so bright. It's so, because that's how he see where we come from.
Yes.
That's how we all see it.
Yeah.
Somebody could come into the hood and they'll be like, oh, it's whack, or this, it's crazy. We'll see magic and wizards and
Music
vibrancy and life. And it's so true that we are perspective. That is the way that we see the world. And that is so important. Like the whole era that we've been able to fall into now, this Black surrealism and whims. And I'm so glad we get to be whimsical now.
Yes, girl.
Like, can I get a little whims?
We can skip through the part.
Like, come on. Instead of it just being, like you said, it's this extreme up or this extreme, not this damn phone.
Leave
Girl,
it.
and listen to the song.
Leave it.
I love her cause she got her own. It's my damn problem now. Let me cut off. Sorry, boo. Why would that come? Not Miss Independent Neo. I'm in 2010, girl. By the way. Anyway.
It was a good year.
I just love that. I love what you bring, and I love that's what we are getting more of that these days.
It's important. I think, we haven't had permission to do those things, to have that whimsy, to have this, but there are independent filmmakers like Boots Riley and so many amazing filmmakers that have been trying, but I think we have to keep that foot on the pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has writing for other people taught you about protecting your own point of view?
Ooh.
Because I think that's such a skill that you're able to do that.
Yeah, I've written for, name a Black comedian, I've written for them. I mean, Mike Epps and Anthony Anderson and Chris Rock and, all the things, right? So I wrote for them for years.
So cool. That is so freaking
But I haven't really written for you
Girl,
yet.
let's go.
Don't tempt me.
Girl, I
No,
really love.
Oh, I know. And we tried to get you on Sketch Show forever.
And I literally was telling the
I want to be
producers.
clear in case
It's so
somebody
true.
come for me. We tried.
Yep.
My mama is busy. Okay.
Literally, we tried so hard to make that happen.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
But we are going to do something. I'm saying it now. We talk about this, but yes, we're going to make something happen. But I think for me, writing for other people really taught me how to hone my own voice, because now I can watch a comedian stand up for 10 minutes and I can write in their voice, because really people only make 3 kinds of jokes.
Tell me.
And I can watch anybody. Well, so when I would watch Larry Wilmore, I knew
Love
he was
Larry.
going to make a political reference. I knew he was going to do an anecdotal, tell a story into a punchline. But if you watch Stephen Colbert, he's going to do a reverse. You think he's making this joke and then it's a salty punchline. You think it's a very serious thing, but then it's or if you watch.
What would you say about me? Could you say
Yes, of course.
What do I do?
Well, impressions, first of all. You're going to embody a joke. You're going to give us a character. You're going to give us a character. But you know what you also do? You also do a very Sandra Clark, Jack A. Harry thing, which is you'll set up a joke real low, and then the punchline will be loud, so you'll be like, well, the gag is. That's what they told me. You know what I mean? And like that kind of fun, that's like a cadence thing. So you have a vocal cadence that's very specific and so perfect for comedy. Oh, gosh. But acting wise, when I see you on screen, because you, Keke, is different than you give us so many layers on screen, like in Boosters, but in The Burbs, in everything. You'll give us, I like Drama Keke, because when Drama Keke's doing Drama Keke, but then has a little joke, it comes from nowhere. You know what the thing is about you? You either telegraph the joke all the way or not at all. Mm-hmm. And I love watching you do that, because I know I could write any kind of joke for you and you would know what to do. Oh. You know the rhythm of comedy. Oh my God. You really do. You have the math of it. Virgo.
Girl, come on, math is ontology.
Hello.
Let's go. It's rhythmic.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It's literally.
You know the formulas. I feel like you see jokes as numbers or algebra problems or something.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I know you do.
That's crazy, girl. I feel so beyond touch.
Yeah.
It feels so good, a moment of recognition.
Yes.
And just that you see
what
I be on and what I'm about and what my heart is, girl. Yes.
Do you ever I watched the clip of you and Yvette Nicole Brown with Rose. I watch it.
By the way, Yvette Nicole Brown.
Oh,
isn't she just the best?
Our Emmy-nominated judge from A Black Lady Courtroom.
Like she's
the best.
Yes.
She's amazing. But watching you and watching her second guess herself, but knowing you knew what you were giving her, and even in the moment, I know you're just being you. It's not for camera. Like that would be how, if we were doing a house party at home, you would be doing the same. Rose.
You know, because we're doing the math. Like, girl, you know the math. And
you're giving her the math. I'm watching you do it in real time. I'm such a comedy nerd.
Have you ever had a residency at a school or anything? Have you taught?
I have.
You have. Yes, I'm like,
but I don't like teaching.
Damn, you're so, what you just did right now, just breaking down all those different people, I would pay to just hear you say that about comedy. Like you are so
I can break down everyone. I can break, because I have been a student of comedy. That is why my father named me the way he did. That's why he taught me the way he did. That's why comedy has been my life. I'm such a nerd, but that's
the
what
coolest
the bills, because I could watch anybody's stand up, anybody's routine, and know exactly how to write for them. They'd be like, damn, these jokes are good. And I'm like, yeah, because I know what kind of jokes you like to make.
You are a cold piece, because that's nothing to play with. Black Lady Sketch Show again. I have to just say it again. Elevated voices like Quinta Brunson, brought legends like Angela Bassett, Patti LaBelle into comedy spaces. I mean, what did building an ecosystem like that?
You know, Angela Bassett was the first guest star to sign on.
Wow.
She was a fan of my late night show, and I didn't know that. And we reached out to her and we said, our big first sketch, we want you to be, and we're going to name the episode after you. That first pilot is called Angela Bassett is the Baddest Bitch. Period. Any further questions?
No there's literally no young people.
I'm not
your
taking
voices
questions because
matter.
I said it all.
That I would never. I still matter today because of that. I'm still mattering. Okay. Now this gagged me, girl. Your mother, Phyllis Thede, served in Iowa, the House of Representatives, for 14 years.
14 years.
Girl, that is everything.
Elected the first night that Obama was elected in 2008.
What was that
incredible.
like? I mean, seeing her path and her journey, how do you become a House of Representatives?
So my parents were both in education our whole lives, and then they started getting active in teachers unions and then the Democratic Party, and they just kind of worked their way up. Both my mom and my dad have been very politically active for a long time and worked together on a lot of campaigns. And my mom was simultaneously working with the Obama campaign to help get him elected while she was running her first campaign. And it was just, I mean, there was a picture of us on the newspaper. I'll send it to your people, but there was a picture of us on the front page of our home newspaper, the Quad City Times, of me just screaming and grabbing my mother as she was announced for her first term. And then they have to run every other year. So she had to get reelected 7 times. That's unheard of. Like, she was truly so, and now she's retired and living her best life. But, you know, she really, really brought so much change, so much focus to a seat that had never been held by a Black woman, ever in the history of that district. So
That is so incredible. And then
Yeah.
it's so great because you were the first Black woman head writer in late night and the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
yeah.
So, I mean, what was it like?
It was amazing. I mean, we were backstage and got to meet the president and the first lady before, and they were like, "It better be funny," you know.
Yeah, right.
I was like, "It's gonna be funny, don't worry." And they loved it. And it was, I mean, to be in that room is. The kids these days don't know, honey, because the White House Correspondents' Dinner is not what it used to be.
Really?
But back then, it was a big deal for a comedian to write for that and to host it. And Larry did such a great job. And he's been one of my mentors for so many years. And I mean, just meeting, I mean, you've met the Obamas, obviously.
Yeah, they really are amazing.
They really are, like, I don't know how to say it other than a really
I'm scared.
offensive way.
They did-
No, I was just gonna say, they that bitch. Like,
Please.
it's the only way I know how to say it.
But it's true.
But they
and we mean it,
are.
and we mean it with love.
Together, collectively.
Like,
they
collective, serious.
They are. Like, they're amazing.
They
Michelle on
really
her own
are.
is so impressive and so incredible. But Barack, I
Yeah.
cannot even call him by his first name.
I know. I feel crazy too. And I'm like, I
That's
don't know. Is
crazy.
this president, my previous president, my P?
My only
Like,
president.
you know, it's like it gets to a point.
Did you say my P?
My P. I don't know all the stuff. So I'll be like, what do I do?
What really killed me was you pronouncing those fashion designer names. Was that with Scott Evans?
Yes. Because why they put me up to it?
But here's the thing. What you need
do
to
this
know
to me.
is that was the most relatable thing. Besides, I'm sorry to you have given culture so much. I'm sorry to this man. If I saw him in the street, I wouldn't know a thing.
Like-
But also you pronouncing Loewe. I still
Girl,
can't do it.
Lowe's.
Girl, me too. I thought it was a
We was
hardware
going
store.
to the hardware store. Da Vinci.
Girl.
I'm tired of them. I'm tired of all of them. All of that is too much to be said. I don't know why they put us up to that. It's so difficult.
But you are doing such a service for so many of us because you walked so we could run.
Girl.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for seeing me always, always. I mean, with your parents.
I know a lot of your quotes. Is this to make me look like a stalker? I feel,
No,
I
but
feel
you
like
don't feel the
world
same
knows
way
your
about
quotes.
you.
Oh, please.
Girl,
Please.
seriously. And now I'm just thinking to myself, like, what are we about to do together? Because you damn near know my voice better than me.
Yeah.
Because this eats.
No.
This eats, girl. This
No.
eats.
I could write some mess for
This
you.
has me so on the flow. Like, yes. Okay. With your parents doing so much in politics, have you ever felt like that your comedy is your way of giving back? How do you view
Yes.
the way that you,
Yes.
Baby, this is Keke Palmer, yeah.
Their service is to people in, on the ground, lawmaking, all of that kind of stuff. And mine is writing fart jokes. So yeah, no, I love it. No, I do feel
I'm
like
howling.
I do feel like a service, and I think that's why I'm so committed to giving underrepresented voices,
Yes.
such a platform and all of that stuff. And look, not in that way of like the anti-DEI, everybody like, oh, I want to hire people just because they're black. It has never been that way.
Yeah.
I hire people because they're good and because they're black. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
right.
let's be
Yeah,
clear.
for real. Yeah.
Let's be clear.
Because both
because
things can be true. You can be black and you can be good.
both things
it's not
better
like
be
only,
true.
you know what I
'cause
mean?
We gotta be how many times as good to get the same. We gotta be twice as
on.
good, 10 times as good, 100 times as good, whatever that phrase is now that it changes. But, especially in this era where stuff is constricting in Hollywood, I think it's even more important not only to keep a plethora of people represented, but for black voices, what Ryan Coogler is doing.
It's crazy.
And there's so many, obviously Issa and Quinta, all my people. That's but watching what's happening in film and television, but film really, that whimsy like you were talking about earlier, and being able to play in spaces. I mean, obviously people have talked about it a lot, but that scene in the juke joint in Sinners, where
It was
all
so-
those musical genres.
Chilling.
I watched it in, I think, 70 millimeter IMAX. I think that's what it was. The first time I saw Sinners, because I saw it several times.
Me too.
And I bawled during that scene. I was just like, I've never seen us like this. And the in 30 seconds how you can get, I don't know. I was just overwhelmed, and I want to create moments like that for people, whether it's through laughter, through joy, through drama, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Creating those moments is so important. I just know what they feel like as a viewer, and I'm like, yeah, we need more of that.
Yes, it's like I feel like that's to me the point of art. Everybody has a different reason as to why they create, and I'm sure it changes, but I think for me it's probably especially because of the times we're in right now. I want to give relief. Yes. I want there to be relief. I want you to feel seen, and I want you to feel like you've been given a tone of how to go forward that feels hopeful, because I feel like it's so lacking now. Yeah. And so that's like, I totally get what you. Do you have a top 3 favorite movies?
Coming to America.
Great one.
Far and Away.
Not Far Away. Who's that with?
No. It's Far and Away my favorite.
What is that? Far
No,
Away?
I'm just saying that is a movie. Far and Away.
It is, but it ain't your favorite.
I was just saying it's my favorite. Like Far and Away from anything else, that's my favorite. That is so funny. Far and Away is
who directed that?
Far and Away is a movie. I think it's Nicole Kidman about some horses. Anyway, that's not my movie. Okay, Coming to America. Boomerang.
Come on, it's giving Eddie. It's giving Eddie down, boo.
When I did a movie with him,
What did you do, girl? Because I'm also Eddie.
Candy Cane
fan.
Lane. I did a
Candy Cane Lane, of course, with
Tracy
Ellis Ross. Yeah, girl, I love Eddie Murphy down.
I have embarrassed myself in front of that man so many times being such a stan, and he is so nice. He's so lovely.
So lovely.
I smeared makeup all over his jacket at the red carpet premiere of the movie. He didn't care. I'm a fool. But so Coming to America.
Boomerang.
Princess Bride. The Princess Bride.
Now, what happened with that one again?
So that was a Rob Reiner movie.
I love Rob Reiner. Rest in peace. I really love him.
Yes. So that one is about there's a man and a woman who are separated, and they have to come back together, and he gets lost to the dread pirate Roberts, and he comes back as a swashbuckling hero, and then they have to save the woman from marrying a horrible Prince Humperdinck. It's quite the movie.
A Humperdinck? I'm about to watch this. Who are the actors in there?
Carrie, I don't know how
Keira
to say
Knightley.
No.
Oh.
It's a man. Carrie Ewells? I don't know how to say his last name, girl. It's a bunch of E's and W's. Robin Wright Penn. Did you see House of Cards? She played them. Okay, cool. It's some white people. White people are in the movie. Billy Crystal's in the movie.
Billy Crystal, I know.
Billy Crystal's in the movie. But it doesn't matter who's in Andre the Giant is in the movie. He was alive and dead before you were born. It doesn't matter who's in the movie. But it was fantastic.
Good. Okay,
it's a classic rom-com that has equal comedy and equal romance.
Okay.
So, and Boomerang, I don't even know if it's one of my top 3, but I will say it is the fashion and the looks.
This is the thing. Boomerang it's almost like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, not in context.
Yeah.
Like in what the content
in the iconery.
Yes, and in the fact that it showed you something that is repeated now to the point where you don't realize how crazy it was for it to happen back then.
Listen, Reggie Hudlin, who directed Candy Cane Lane, brought Eddie back. I don't know how he did that then.
All black, like we're in the marketing. We've got Lady Eloise.
Girl!
The concept of Lady Eloise.
Listen, was it Lady? Wait, no.
Not Lady. Is it
what's her name? No, it's what was Eartha Kitt's character's name?
Wasn't her company Lady Eloise?
No. Oh, yes, it was.
Because she was it was like Estee Lauder, but she was black.
What? But what was her name? Strange. Oh, that was
Strange
the perfume.
Strange was the other girl.
Oh, right.
It's like that. I mean, they created folklore.
Yes.
That's what they did. Anyway, we love them.
Coming to America, Boomerang, The Princess Bride.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah. 2 black classics and a white classic.
Okay. That's literally, we have diversity. We believe. Period. I got a couple of them.
What are yours?
Okay. I thought you'd never ask.
Right. Forgive me. I have not been holding up my end of this.
Okay. My number 1 favorite is a very classic black film. It's called The Wood.
Of course.
You know The Wood.
Also a rom-com, as some would argue.
Yes, the fine ass on my ass.
Listen.
Anyway.
Always been fine.
We also have, what's another one of my favorites? Now you've put me on the spot.
Are you a rom-com girly?
I do love rom-coms.
Okay.
I do love rom-coms, but do I have... Oh,
there was an ellipsis there.
Brown Sugar.
Period.
fabulous. Shout out to Michael Elliott. Great
What a
script.
gorgeous movie also.
It's Sanaa Lathan, Tay
You don't get
Diggs,
any better than
the
that.
chemistry, Most Def.
Yeah.
And then third, it's going to have to probably be.
A white classic.
So this is like a random one, but this is what I used to watch all the time as a kid.
Okay.
And it was actually starring the girl that was on oh my gosh, on Grey's Anatomy for years.
Katherine Heigl?
Yes.
It's
It's called
27 Dresses.
No, it was actually called Wish Upon a Star.
I don't know this movie.
Oh, baby, it is so classic. So her and her sister are at odds.
Not sisters at odds.
Her and her sister
Tell
are
me
at
more.
odds. You know, one is real frumpy, the other one is like really that girl.
Okay.
One night, they're wishing on a star. But the gag is, you just think the one sister's wishing on a star. But really what happened is they wished on a star the same night to trade lives. Because the
It's
popular
giving Freaky
one-
Friday meets Devil Wears Prada?
Yeah, it's like, it's
What?
like, yeah. And so they switch places and they learn that they've actually both always envied each other and who they had to, the armor that they had to be. And it was just a sweet little movie, Wish Upon a Star. If you know, you know. It's good.
Who was the sister? Never mind.
And you know the actress, actually.
Oh, yeah, our good white sis.
Danielle Harris, who we saw again.
That's not Topanga.
No,
is it?
Danielle Harris was also, she played
so
a real, goth chick in one of the, oh my gosh, have you ever seen Urban Legend?
Yes.
She was up in there.
Okay.
That's really a way back one. Urban
You know
Legend,
what?
come
We
on.
need a game show where
We do
we
these
don't know
movies.
the people's names and we have to describe them like old black aunties. You know the girl that had the pink dress.
That's
she had
like
the pink dress
that's
on.
like a sketch of Robert E. Ebert. Like if
Listen,
we were
yes.
a bad version of it.
Oh, we're
you know?
doing movie critiques.
We're doing movie critiques.
That's a great sketch.
That's a really
You
good
know the girl was in it. She was in that shark thing, the shark movie. You know the shark movie. She was got, girl, Regina King. Yes.
Exactly. Like, girl, what? Like, what? That's crazy.
She was in that movie with the snake. J-Lo? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm on the floor. You also said fighting, and this is just a quick beat that I want to do because I'm curious of how you feel about dealing with this as well. Fighting for my life in an industry that values AI.
Oh.
You know, when we talk about AI, you know, now it's like first is AI replacing talent, and then now we see a lot of people licensing their likeness to AI as a form of empowerment or just money. I don't know what they're doing. You know, how are you dealing with this new entrance? You know, because it's happening.
It's happening.
You know,
I think, look, if we're talking about replicating crowd scenes or something like that, I won't get too technical about it, but there's always been some sort of CGI, VFX ways of doing that sort of thing. But AI gets into this place because I have big problems with tech and the data mining I'm about to really, Virgo.
Yeah.
Strap in for the Virgo.
The data mining
yes,
is scary.
The data mining, but also all of these AI systems are built by people who don't look like us for the large majority of it, right? So they're using data taken from biased sources because AI still has to be fed by human sources. And so if they don't look like us, our AI is always going to come out looking crazy or, there's no AI
I've chatted
software.
before with AI, and I had to get it to their ass one time.
Right.
I said, "This is erasure."
100%.
I said, "This is my language.
Yes.
Just because
Yes.
you don't get it,
Right.
it don't mean it ain't real."
That's what I'm saying.
I had to go back and forth. We got into
No,
it. They apologized. But
I don't like it.
it's tough.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I
the
know when-
biases is real. The dangers of the environment are real.
Yeah.
It's a lot to work through.
Also, it's bad for our water.
yeah,
All these, you know, data centers and all this stuff is bad for our clean water. Like, there's so many reasons why tech has become the monster that, Joe Morton warned us about in Terminator.
Now, who is that? Oh yeah,
Before your time.
Terminator is good.
Terminator's good.
Is that I'll be back?
Joe Morton played Olivia Pope's dad in Scandal.
Okay, but are we talking
Papa
about
Pope.
the mama with them arms?
Hello.
Them
Oh,
arms were
Candy
so good.
Alexander? Baby, don't play with her.
So
Don't play with her. I love her. I love
wow.
her. But he warned us back then that Skynet was going to take over. All the AI was going to take over. And like, that's where we are. And I don't mean to sound old and, fuddy-duddy about it. But I do think it can be used in ways. I saw this teacher use AI to show her students how they would look in the career that they would want to be. And it was the cutest thing. So she showed them as an astronaut, and the kids cried. They literally could see their future. That's where AI is great, right? Stuff like that is great. But when people using AI to tune their photos and stuff, and they got 6 hands in the picture. Look at the hands. It's always the hands. That's where AI can't get it right. Look at the hands.
Oh my
the
gosh.
Hands always
they
look
always
crazy.
make you light skinned too.
They're always.
It's like, why did I get brighter?
I don't know, but I don't need any help.
It's so crazy. It's true. There's ethical ways and then there's not ethical ways. And I really hope that we can get some reins in that make us all feel like, we're
like
not
anything
just,
else. We need some rules.
We need some rules and boundaries. Well, I do want to stop quickly before we get into our game and just talk about relationship goals. Congrats.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Kelly Rowland, yourself, Annie Gonzalez. You play Brenda. Method Man.
Baby.
Method Man.
Listen.
Ooh, I can't say too much. But you know.
They know.
You play Brenda, a morning show host.
Yes.
And, you've been in a relationship for a really long time and you're trying to get to that next level. How was it being in the movie? How was it filming? It seemed fun.
It was so fun. Kelly Rowland is a hoot always. The whole cast is great. Method Man is he's so funny and so fun and so game. It was his first romantic comedy.
Oh.
And it was a very dramatic role for me. Like, they had me crying in scenes and stuff, girl. I was acting. But I'm excited to stretch and do more than just the sketch characters that people know or whatever, late night stuff. So it was such a great experience. Devon Franklin is this amazing producer. Prime Video has an amazing exec over at Amazon named Amber Raspberry. And
Amber!
She's amazing.
My girl.
She's amazing.
I love Amber. We did the pickup. We're getting ready to do something else. I very much love Amber Raspberry. Yeah.
And then Linda Mendoza was our director who started out directing at the Chris Rock Show. Wow. So just comedy gods. So it was super fun.
I love that. I mean, how is it getting into a romance bag?
Different for me.
I'm scared. Yeah, I'd be scared of the romance bag.
I know.
I'm very awkward.
Making out. I haven't ever done a sex scene. Have you ever had to do a sex scene?
Yeah, I did like a lightweight one in TLC with Evan Ross, but he was like he's been my brother since I was a kid, so it was like that wasn't real. And then I had one with my girl Haley. It was a female love scene. Also very safe, very fun. We were listening to Baby, This Is What You Came For, just rubbing. I felt so safe. That was a good memory. But yeah, I've just done that. Nothing like.
Baby, I like your style. I'm screaming. So I've never done a sex scene, but even making out was always for comedic purposes. So I kind of have to coach myself. Because I was like, no, Robin, this is like a dramatic scene and you really want to be with this man and don't laugh, So I had to kind of get out of that mode, but it was a fun stretch. I want to do more drama.
That was so fun. I mean, it's always fun to shake it up and do something different.
Yeah.
I mean, and speaking of relationship goals, do you have relationship goals? Like, what are your top 3, top 5 things or,
I have one.
Oh, period.
And it is a Whoopi Goldberg quote. I don't want nobody living in my house.
Girl, I feel the same. Why are we the same, girl? Are we in trouble?
No.
Because I feel that we are the same. And it's just like, I feel the exact same. Cheers, sister.
Listen, I don't want nobody. And I've had somebody in my house.
Girl.
And besides Michael Jackson Thede, my little mini golden doodle, that's the only man that will ever be there.
Okay. That's how I feel, girl.
I heard you saying that you think living in separate houses is probably ideal.
I do.
And it was very triggering for me. Because I'm going to share a story with you I have never told.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so honored.
A Keke, baby, this is Keke Palmer. Exclusive. I've been proposed to 5 times. And I've said no 5 times.
By different 5 mans.
Yes. Now, if the same man was proposing 5 times, he need to get a clue.
Different 5 mans?
Different 5 mans.
Why would I say that? Different 5 mans.
It works better that way.
That's how shocked I was.
It had you gagged.
That's everything, bitch.
By different...
You know what I'm saying?
But is it? Because they were all crazy proposals. So the first one, he said, I want to marry you. He had a ring. I want to marry you. You are the love of my life. There's only one catch. Now, that is not how you propose to somebody. Right. He said, I want to live in separate houses because I can't really be around you for more than 3 days at a time.
He didn't eat that last part, though. He could have just been unavailable for the other 2. You know,
Because said I'm
you know.
busy.
Yeah, like why did he have to tell you?
Why did he have to say that?
People gotta
So
stop.
that was a no.
Oh my gosh. Damn, dude. Okay, let's get to 2. This is a movie.
Oh God. Okay. 2 was a third date, drunk in Palm Springs. I was not drunk. He was drunk. And he said, I want to marry you. Stood up on the table. Didn't have a ring. But the next day I was like, so do you remember what you did? Because I thought it was
A joke.
correct. He said, no, I really want to marry you. Will you marry me? And I was like, no.
Oh
You
my.
have an alcohol problem.
Like, yeah, dude.
Not that I wouldn't see someone through a problem, but it didn't start well. Another one, picture it.
I'm loving this so much.
The Grand Canal, Venice, Italy.
Oh my God.
Sunset on a gondola with the love of your life. The gondolier singing, oh, solo mio. He turns to you and says, I think we should spend the rest of our lives together. You hug him, kiss his neck and say, yes. But right before you can say yes, his phone beeps. He's getting a text. He says, 1 second. Turns around. Now, mind you, I'm hugging him from behind so I can see over his shoulder. Opens his text.
Oh.
The last thing he sent before her text is a picture of his dick.
I'm about to cuss somebody out. Is this serious? Robin. And this was our love of our life.
Yeah.
Number 4.
I think that was that 3? That was 3. 4. 4 was going to propose to me on a nationally televised game show. And thank God that person who told me it was about to happen after like 6.5 weeks of dating. And so the person, one of his friends stopped it as I was walking onto the set. I was like, what's going on? He was like, you probably should know he's about to propose. And I was like, put the brakes on this.
Because you didn't feel the same.
It wasn't that, because I actually ended up being with them longer.
Okay.
But I don't like public attention. And I never really talk about my personal life, which is why this is a Keke exclusive.
Okay.
And 5 was like we might as well. Do you want this ring? And I was like, no.
Because that's not ecstatic. Like,
No.
Come on, girl.
And I guess.
We ain't 80, damn.
Right.
That's some stuff that happens when you're 80.
I don't
like,
care if I'm
alright.
80. I'm still not going to be we might as well do it. No matter what Next was talking about. Was it
Meet
Next?
me at the
Yeah, that
altar
one.
in your white dress.
Wait, what band was that?
That was, you're right.
Was it Next?
Oh, no, it was
No,
Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge. I always get the
Girl, I used to get the
Jagged
guy, the
Edge.
one dude from Next mixed up with the dude
RL.
from, and mixed
Oh no,
up with,
RL's Jagged Edge.
Yes, I used to get the mixed, who was it? Oh, you know what? I think when I was little, I used to get the dude from Next and Nas mixed up.
Oh no, that makes sense.
Because they kind of look like cousins.
Yeah, I feel like it.
You know?
I feel like I know what
But
you're
yeah,
talking about.
this is really, really hilarious. I've never been engaged to. And nobody's ever
no
asked
one's
me.
ever
to be.
asked you?
No, they just
Really?
want me to fix their life like my name is Ayanla. Yeah.
Now, do they know that they're doing that?
No, they don't.
So is it that they expect it?
I think they want to be
is it
me.
that they expect it? Or is it that that's what you think you need to do?
Well, I think it was both of them.
Okay.
I think it was
Because
definitely both of them.
I think the Virgo
Yeah.
in me definitely wanted to be a fixer for a long time, and that's bad.
And in my whole life, I think that was always like a form of what drove me, where it was just like this idea that everybody needs you.
Oh.
You know? And I think that maybe at one point that not that it was ever true that everybody needed me, but I think that's a form of like having like survival instincts.
Well,
like
you were a breadwinner too, right? So
Right.
at a young age.
At a
and
young
that's
age.
hard.
Yes.
That's hard.
So I think that kind of stays in your mind and you don't really know that you've accepted that, but you feel like because you have the capacity, you should offer it.
Well, and you have the resources, right? And so it's like, how much am I supposed to carry? But then you look up one day and realize you're carrying 100%.
Exactly. And then and then you realize when you did, because this is what happens with me is I'm like, I got the capacity. And then when I'm tired, you feel like the rug was pulled from under you.
Because no one's there to pick up the slack.
Right, because once I be tired,
Yeah.
your girl is gone. And then it's like, it's now.
And you've tried up until that point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I try up until the end, and then it's just shut off.
You know?
Yeah.
It bees like that. Okay,
What
now.
are we going to do?
You know, girl, I do think this is definitely true for you. And I do feel that it's true for me sometimes. You know, at least people fall in love with us fast.
They do.
They do. We're lovable. We
We're
know that
very
to be
lovable.
true.
Well, we're good women.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, we'll always have a romantic Venice trip. We might end up seeing they sent a dick pic, but, you know, it'll be fun up until that point.
I can't wait till the comments are like, now, Robin, you didn't even ask about the dick pic. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Somebody gonna be like, well, was he cute? Because he was fine.
Girl, I already know.
They all were.
The brothers, girl, I already know. Isn't that so funny? I do need them to be fine.
I do too.
I do.
And it could be like a quirky kind of fine.
Okay.
You know, but they do need to be.
Yeah, I just want something good to look at, you know.
I mean, look what they're getting to look at.
Come on. Like, look at the material.
Look at the material.
The material.
I love you so much.
I love you so much. Robin, that conversation took us from Iowa to late night, from building the first to building something that lasts. You've broken barriers, but more than that, you've built worlds on screen and rooms behind the scenes where Black women don't have to explain who we are, where we get to lead and be fully ourselves. Thank you for betting on yourself. Thank you for betting on us. And thank you for leaving the door open wider than you found it. See you next time on Baby, This is Keke Palmer.
Baby, this is Keke.